Hi everyone, Donna Salazar here with a brand new technique using my Girlie Grunge art medium. We're going to do image transfer onto an old wooden shingle. I'm cleaning it with a baby wipe to make sure there's no dust particles, and now I'm painting it with some white acrylic paint. Now I needed to paint the shingle because the photograph that I'm going to use has white in it, and if I didn't have a white background, the image would completely disappear. And I learned that through trial and error. So now I'm just completely drying that paint, and then once it's dry, I'm going to sand down the edges, and I'm actually just using a nail file to sand the edges and give it kind of a rustic look on the edges. And then once that's done, I'm going to paint with the Girlie Grunge medium over the top of the shingle. And I am going to place the photograph face down. And the photo needs to be printed on a matte photo paper for this to work. I'm using a bone folder and really pressing that photo into the wood, and I let that dry overnight because this needs to be completely dry. The medium needs to be completely dry and the image adhered to the wood for this technique to work. So after it was dry, I sanded off the edges, and then I sprayed with some water, and then I used a little bit of that sandpaper to get the back started, and you'll see me periodically add in more water. And this is something that is really fun to practice with and just see how it's gonna work with different types of photographs and different colors and stuff like that. Um, I wanted to get as much of the paper backing off, so you see me go through periodically and add more and more water and just keep rolling the paper away until the image is really clear. Now, I also didn't want that straight line on the right hand side, so I had to add quite a bit of water to that side to really get it to lift up enough so that it kind of blended over to the right hand side a little bit. And you'll see I added a bunch right there. And then I just brushed away the majority of the pulp that was there, and just did the last little bits. And I'm sanding the edges again, giving it that kind of a rustic look on the edges. I then painted a full layer of the Girlie Grunge art medium over the whole front of the shingle. So it was the image transfer, and now it's sealing the image in. And I also stamped a Bible verse onto little word strips, and I used the medium as a decoupage medium to add the words to the front of the shingle as well. And there are a couple other techniques that I did to finish this project, and if you would like to see those, there is a photo tutorial that is on the blog, and here is the blog address. And here are some other places where you can find me online. And all of the products that are used on this project are available on the Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L website.